Stephanie Rice. Huge, monumental, even asterisk after that. Gold medal swimmer criticized for wearing a racy swimsuit. Let's investigate further, shall we? My fucking god. Wow. Yeah, that asterisk is, am I saying it correctly? Asterisk? Anyhow, is for the following. You are by far one of the sexiest, most delicious looking women I've ever laid eyes on. And, fact not fiction, I mean, I hope it would never come to this, Stephanie. But, if, and this is a monumental if, you wanted to turn my tongue into toilet paper and lick your ass, I mean clean it, lickety split, spotless, okay? Yes, I would probably have to go to the bathroom and retch and then brush my teeth. But, point is, you're so exquisitely fucking beautiful, whatever it took to make an indelible impression forever. Hopefully, you know, for at least seconds, if not a lifetime pass. And, fact not fiction, I hope it would never come to that. I hope you wouldn't be so depraved, because I'm the guy who discovered how to light that right there into orgasmic fire. Fact. The cigarette isn't smoking nearly as much as that is, okay? Slight hint of camel toe, huge turn on, okay? Yeah, that poster of Farrah that I won at the fair, did that sound correctly? Mike Myers? Yeah, Farrah Fawcett. She had camel toes too, and I probably jacked it a million times? Maybe. Fact not fiction. Stephanie, if, you know, by some odd chance I ever got a chance to taste how delicious you actually are, what I would do is put pressure on your belly right about in here, okay? And touching the fingers that are inside and up that exquisite pea. And yeah, they actually touch tips. Not literally, but, you know, figuratively. They'd feel each other, find that spot of violin action, and then clitoral stimulation. Gorgeous one. And Joe H.U. on the East Coast, Worcester, Boston area. Yeah, Massachusetts even. He's nicknamed it the levitator because pelvises and peas attack faces, come off the bed even. Yeah, fact not fiction, it took a rape victim. I mean, having an orgasm is really in the head, isn't it? Have to think about it. And the violin takes it out of your head, puts it in my fingers, or whoever is lucky enough to play it. And yeah, girl, that was miracle number one. Fact not fiction, with the Olympics coming up, gorgeous one. Oh, and in fact, that asterisk, you've made it to my bucket list. Yeah, let's see, Sandra Bullock, Lindsay Lohan, to name a few. And fact, I hope none of them would want the tongue to toilet paper thing, but yeah, exquisiteness, definitely. Anyhow, with the Olympics coming up, what you should do is go to emperorsherbologist.com and then go down and put your cursor on what looks like a kilo of cocaine, okay, which is bitter and illegal, but stevia is legal and very sweet, extremely sweet, to the point it might be almost overpowering, but I guaranteed, and this is a fact, that $13.95 bottle right there, is this all the way up? Yeah, it is. Fact, that's the Villanova voice, and I have him on tape saying he's going to do Jerry Sandusky type things to minor boys and shit. Yeah, a real winner, Howie Long. Anyhow, Stephanie, that bottle right there, $13.95. That's the difference between not placing and placing at the Olympics. and placing and getting a gold medal. Straight up. That kicks the shit out of cocaine, alright? The stuff at Trader Joe's, so it does too. You know, I mean, a line of that stuff is like a 45-minute power surge. I'll tell you, a guy I know, yeah, Remy, as a matter of fact, he dusted his finger and tasted it and said it gave him a surge of power that lasted for almost an hour, okay? An ex-meth cook did a line, and it power surged him for 1.5 hours. So imagine right before your competition or race or sprint or wrestling match, boxing match, what the fuck ever, you know what, it's almost unfair, but it's legal. So is it? I mean, it is legal, but is it unfair and shit? You know, because power surges are the difference between gold medals and failures and shit. And like I'm saying, there's enough time for anybody listening. They could easily prove what I'm saying. You know what? Spend $13.95, and on my white skin, that $13.95 bottle, that's the difference between you perhaps not even placing and taking that home. Okay? To show your grandchildren, straight up. And yeah, fact, stevia is a superior enhancement, okay? Fact, not fiction. Not the way that you should prove it, but if I can survive that because of stevia, I'm on to something big time. And the fact that I break this Samoan's collarbone by hitting him in the head in just a little bit, you know, that speaks volumes. It really does and shit. In question to Lindsay Lohan, since you're on my bucket list too, and to Stephanie, you know, I mean, we can all have dreams and shit, right? If your boyfriend knocked out 4 assholes that attacked him, and then number 5, another asshole, so there was a total of 5 guys knocked out on the fucking floor, would that make your pussies wet and shit? Because the bad boy talked to Boogaloo. He knew me before and after I actually did that. Boom, right there. Fight over, career over, potentially. Anyhow, yeah, not bad. And it's like this, ladies. I think what they should do for women who want to pass on superior genetics to their children, they don't want a chance to, I mean, probably eaten by Darwin. I mean, you know, in Darwin's world, the love of their life. But do they really want their kids to look like them? So, you know, guys that are really good, the LTs, the dick bucketses, or whatever, you know. Let's see. They go to a clinic, deposit their, you know, specimen, alright? And then women come in and deposit some money and shit. And they have little dick bucketses and LTs running all over, you know? And, yeah, ladies, throw my hat in there. Because, you know, fact, not fiction. I've stacked my 4 best plays up there with the very best of them. But, thank God I didn't choose football. And, yeah, fact, not fiction. Dan Quinn, when he is eating nothing but tuna fish shakes, straight up. Tuna fish, water, blender, and I was lean and shredded. In fact, I'm about to touch Carter Williams on the chin, and his knees wobble, and he panics, and he kicks me in the nuts at about 180 miles an hour, and Herb Dean's hands go up 2 points, 5 minutes. Yeah, there was a delayed reaction. I had a lot of methamphetamine in me, and, you know, I was like a dinosaur. Anyhow, yeah, so what I'm saying is this, that if I'm looking like this, sitting on my ass, eating like a pig, playing a couple 100,000 hands of poker, yeah, smoking lots of hash, and looking lean and borderline roofed and shit, says I'm onto something. It's a miracle. And fact not fiction, Stephanie Rice, or to any other Olympian out there, that bottle, where did we go? Lights, camera, action. That bottle right there, that's the difference between making no lasting impression and going home with the gold. And fact, at the lesbian oral Olympics, until they upgrade to the violin, that upgrades the Kama Sutra, I'm taking gold, and men are sweeping the fucking podium. Bitches. Yeah, said with respect. Nine Megas, peace out.